If King can get one, but the barrel shows. King turns, but now there's the problem. Buzz is noted, does not get the freedom he would have wanted. How does King trying to allow Buzz into this? He needs more, gets the tag, he's got 5 HP. They're both so low now. Benkai and Shiba hold so much of the advantage here, and it's time to go. Buzz gets found, he's put down, put to bed. As King now in the 1v2, this would need some sort of magic to come through here. Neither are giving him any
Kita nobar VCT ya guys ya.
They just need to play that clock.
Kita nonton Paperex ini bro. Paperex. Gue dukung Paperex ya, sudah pasti. For Paperex 4 second bro, let's go 4 second. Aduh, gue agak terlambat sedikit ya, cuman ya udah sih guys. Sabar cok, sabar cok. Gue lagi nggak bisa baca chat nih, kenapa ya? Oke. Kenapa nih? Udah selesai match 1 ya? Belum kok. Gua ubah ini dulu lah nih. Kita taruh sini kayak orang-orang lain ya.
And compare that to how it looked for them, for Paperex on their side of things, how willing they were to invest into that, whether it paid dividends or not.
Okay.
Was quite clear, but also just such a
Davai.
to catch that.
Ayolah Paperex ini.
They need a little bit of it themselves here. Maybe a little bit of that information, but it's tricky.
Well, talking about information, actually on the attacking side, Vision Strikers weren't really given much, right? It was more actually they sit deep, they wait for.
Ini ngapain sih timeout ya?
On an orthodox level, push to find those kills, to find those at least kind of pressure points. Back into things now. Look at it.
Oke. 98.
King.
Gua agak terlambat dikit, sorry nih ya. Sorry deh. Agak terlambat nontonnya, Cok.
On the table, but again, that kind of indicates towards a much slower approach from Vision Strikers to really find.
Big P coming out, love that from Buzz. We talked about being proactive. We wanted to see something, a bit of a pace change.
VS ini apa sih? Tim mana sih Korea?
Forsaken now going to be quelled slightly down to 30 HP. Harder to be that instigator now.
Forsaken right here. Kebanggaan kita semua. Main freak juga di sini. Gila, Cok. Keren banget, Cok. Paperex.
Stacks will back away from it. Forsaken still looming.
Still looming.
Actually, I think Buzz just spotted him on that jump spot here, so it's going to keep RB on red alert.
Oke. Paperex masih holding ya di sini.
Sure, actually, if Forsaken looked like he
masih
turned it,
nge-hold.
I'm not even sure if that caught him there, but I got to be careful. No.
Tercuri saja Benkai.
Paperex down to 3 now.
Woi. Buzz, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Duh, ini gua terlalu gede ya, Cok. Kecilin ya. Nah, jadi kelihatan kan ya. Flawless nggak tuh, guys? Waduh.
Quite contested. We did see Vision Strikers generally keeping it clean, but losing maybe a player, but that was about it.
I love talking about this. That's exactly what you want to see when you come out of attack time. And I think actually in terms of the approach to this round, the way it plays out, it's night and day.
Weh, kenapa nih 720p lo padahal lo? 1080p kenapa? Borom udah.
Finds a little success. Maybe that's the boost they need.
Tactical timeout again, guys.
Call attack timeout of their own.
Timeout kembali di sini. Now this tactical timeout. Oke. Ini lagi ngomongin strategi ya guys ya. Lagi. Woi harus gitu lah.
Something different. You know, we can go through the typical buzzwords of needing something different. I mean, that was the first round they lost.
Champion aku. Mantap dapat. Lagi ini aku lagi nonton Berlin ya guys ya. Wah.
That was really bold.
I was scared to actually answer that question.
I know. They say like don't work with animals and children, but have you seen our analyst desk?
Udah bag.
Hiya. They're still down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I felt something.
Woi.
Just daggers, mate. That's all
Share
it was.
screen. Aku lagi live.
It does seem as though we're coming back into this.
Oh.
Again, maybe just want to address what that ops impact could be. How they want to find
You're the
a way around
worst.
it.
You're the worst.
We've got microphones.
I cannot that is my universe.
I was right. Oh, you did
I
get
don't
Mr.
really
Matt,
care
was
if
wrong.
you cry.
Well, we go back in and let's see if any adjustments, any noticeable differences.
Wah, ini kalau kalah sih Paperex bakal langsung 12-8, Cok. Kalau kalah ya. Karena kan kalau kalah selanjutnya harus saving. Otot apa Nep? Kenapa Nep? Main freak di sini nge-push silongnya ya guys ya. Anjay, gue jadi komentator ya. Kalau nggak bisa dude. Aduh, iya. Forsaken. Kalau kalah langsung auto 12-8 dude. Aduh, nggak dicek dong. Bengkai kirinya. Oke. Davai. Oh. Iya. Mantap. Iya, ya. Aduh, nggak dapet. Wah, mantap sekali. Mantap sekali Kemau. Kemau. RTCY, dukung mana? Dukung Paperex dong. Nggak bisa join DC ya. Kenapa Nep? Cok, Paperex, come on dude. Please jangan. Aduh, jangan dipik. Oke, pick sekarang. Aduh, nggak dapet dong. Mantap. Gue kayak orang tolol aja gitu ya. Nyuruh Proplay. Mampus. Wih, dapat dong. Shiba. 1v1 situation. Main freak. Let's go main freak. Oke. Masih bisa beli nggak nih Paperex? Bisa ya seharusnya ya. Ngeplan soalnya. Wah, mantap sekali Shiba. Good malam friend, good malam. Ini JJ Black Cincau kan ya? Bukan ya? Iya, Black Cincau kan? Perex kalah PP. Babi, dapat babi. Nggak mau, Cok. Nggak mau, Cok, kayak gituan, Baba. Oke, main freak, come on. Wah, si Buzz OP lagi dong. Apa tot? Enggak, maksudnya apa, Cok? Tuh, pundung geresi kimi. Hah? Apa?
Ayo follow.
Mau lagi nonton Berlin. Paperex bro yang main bro, soalnya bro.
Lawan Vision Striker ya?
Iya loh. Aduh.
Mana dukung Paperex kan?
Lah.
Kurang sih lagi berdoa sih semoga Paperex menang.
Paperex lawan Sentinel ntar ya Allah di final. Ya. Iya dong.
Semoga aja.
Semoga amin, doain kita. Wih. Oke. Saling trade di sini ya guys ya.
Iya, saling trade di sini. Oke.
Aduh.
Bro.
Parah dapat PRX kalah. PRX menang lah.
This is not looking too good for
Iya, Black Cincau ya. Namanya ganti-ganti. Tapi gue tahu PP-nya ya guys ya. Wah. Sumpah ini ya auto 12-9 dong. Paperex Iko.
Ya iyalah itu marka yang Iko.
Iya, Cok.
Menang sih GG.
Kalau menang sih mantap banget sih ini.
Enggak, tapi enggak mungkin.
Tapi kalau menang di Iko round langsung
enggak
bisa menang
aja ngebunuh satu orang.
Paperex Forsaken ulti nih.
Iya. Ya mati bengkai.
Oke.
Oh,
Dapat satu.
nice.
Aduh. Please.
Aduh, Cok.
Aduh.
Aduh,
Arbi ngapain Arbi di situ Arbi? Aduh.
Arbi kenapa ikutan VCT, Cok?
PRX noob easy as. What the fuck dap, please dap. Doain PRX
Gak
menang
lihat
dap.
di sini.
Main freak sama 4 second
Second.
kebanggaan Indonesia di
Pakai
sini
ulti.
dap. Miss ya.
Itu
Ya.
itu dikit. Ayolah.
Dapai kemau Malaysian man. Kemau Mei. Aduh, dari longnya ya guys ya. Terdapat seorang siapa nih? Si Mako dari long. Nama cover second itu nama. Wah, dap kau dihujat dap.
Double kill
Counter dihujat, ditonjok sedunia dap. Gimana dap? Mau kau dap? Kau mau ditonjok sedunia dap?
Oh my god.
Gak boleh gitu dap. Ntar aku juga ini serang dap. Aduh. Ntar apaan nih moderatornya nama cover second? Gak boleh gitu lah dap. Ntar aku juga diserang dap. Masa gitu sih dap? Gak boleh. Go PRX. Gak boleh gitu dap. Kok M Rafli ya itunya ya, beda akun Cok. Baca chatnya pakai akun lain.
Ya Allah. Ya Allah.
Wah. Aduh.
Ya
Aduh.
Ya
Oke,
Allah.
masih map 1.
Masih map 1.
Masih map 1.
Belum map 2 ini Paperrek auto win.
Emang 4 seconds e-sport Indo bukan e-sport Singapura, cuman ada orang Indonya, ada 2 orang Indo.
Tempat gamingnya keren banget ya.
Main freak sama 4 second. Cok keren banget stadiumnya.
Iya, stadiumnya keren banget. Itu lantainya loh, itu loh.
Iya loh, gerak-gerak itu Cok. Kayak biji.
Non.
Kemana sudah Pak? Naik ke non.
Hah?
Non mana?
Nonton VCT.
Sabar Cok, ditelepon ya. Sabar ditelepon ya.
Non kita.
Valorant Champion Tour.
Berlin.
Berlin.
Thinking Paperex have an opportunity to kind of show us what they're capable of. Obviously, Vision Strikers, I think we have a much better grasp on where they sit, especially within the region, especially with the benefit of seeing F4Q play as well. Indicators-wise, I think I look for Vision Strikers to be the ones to really run this over.
Berbutut aja.
Futsal ini kok jadi M.
Naon sih? Mana orang ngedengarnya mana bilang Apex
Babi dapa babi nggak boleh gitu dap. Nggak boleh gitu dap. Cok, nggak boleh gitu dap.
Nolep.
Dap nggak boleh gitu dap.
Gak bisa.
Go PRX.
Tadi GS ya bisa main bola.
Sa?
Ya, Opal.
Wah ya Syang.
Asli dap, jangan gitu dap. Serius aku mah.
Bis tinggi saya tak.
Yeah, I think it's also fair to say, I think particularly on map 2, I'm going to look towards a couple of other players potentially to step up. Where the players to that,
Sido banyak bohong Sido mah Si Eta bejana pan 170 pas ketemu jeung orang jalan ke sekolah duaan. Pendek kan.
Lihat aja Kim story si Aldi.
Emang ada Syang si
ada.
Oke. Masih map pertama.
Not an awful lot. Whether or not we see Vision Strikers maybe adjust once again. There were a few rounds
You the worst.
thinking
You the worst.
so passively, and
I cannot have because it's my universe.
Paperex to become even more daring with what they were doing. Actually, I think Paperex in a few rounds towed the line perfectly in terms of finding that balance. Now with the map victory, does that carry across to Icebox? Vision Strikers may be a little more hesitant to really force the issue. I think actually starting sides, it suited Paperex a little better on Haven. Do they have the same benefit on Icebox though?
Mana aku tahu Dap. Tapi asli Dap jangan gitu Dap. Kau tuh moderator aku loh. Oh, iya. Keren cok. Enggak bang, mau canda. Oke. Secret lab nggak tuh? Aduh kursinya bagus banget. Nih kan banyak kali lah. Coy sobe. Ada.
Gaming gitu gak nyaman lah.
Mulai nu ieu nya nu beneran
jaring-jaring
biar aya ada orang tapi geus rusak
Ya,
kalah. Semoga map 2 Rex menang nanti.
Yo, idud.
Berapa menit lagi sih?
Berapa nih? Tahu.
2 menit kan?
2 menit 3 menit. Oke.
3 menit 3 menit.
Akhirnya
T1 Flights. Si Flights lagi live juga. Jarang.
Lu nonton IGD kakak nggak sih? Nonton kok. Mana ya? Sabar ya. Nih ya. Anjay. Jersey-nya jersey, Cok. Merchandise-nya si gue. Ini gue pembeli ke-6 pertama, Cok.
Bibi.
Oi.
Kalau Rex lawan Sentinel
katanya nggak mau main Valo. Ini deathmatch doang nih sambil nunggu. Kita apa sih? Ini doang, Cok. Apa woi?
Rex lawan Sentinel pilih siapa nanti?
Rex.
Misalkan.
Rex. Rex dudes. What lu punya anjir? Punya gue. Gue pembeli ke-6 pertama nih. Baru bacot kali Kimi.
Lagi main Valorant.
Apa?
Si Tense, tahu Tense gak?
Tahu.
Lagi main Valorant nih.
Iya ke 485. Wih, apa nih? Ngelek kah? Wih, streamnya ngelek gak sih? Cok, gue jadi noob banget ya guys ya main Valorant. Udahlah babi, bau babi. Bau babi. Keren anjir ke-6 pertama ya. Baru buat keluar tuh, gue langsung beli ya guys ya. Oke. 15 detik lagi. Agak ngelag, udah enggak kan? Seharusnya sekarang udah enggak sih? Oke. Ya jadi kesimpulannya gue nonton ya. Bang, kalau Nobar Berlin nggak copyright? Kayaknya enggak deh. Ya udah kita bodo amat, kita gas aja bro.
Hai.
Halo
Ini yang
Tel.
lain pada kemana nih?
Nggak tahu dudes.
Bang, kalau Nobar Berlin gak copyright bang.
Nggak tahu, bodo amat aku mah. Yang penting nonton Berlin. Bang, PRX versus Alter Ego pilih mana? Alter Ego. Tapi Alter Ego nggak lolos guys ke Berlin dude. Nggak lolos ke Berlin.
Ion dong.
Ada badut nih mainnya.
Forsaken MVP. Corona.
Nah, si surviving Mars teh.
Tahu orang nyobain gratis 2 hari lalu.
Mana live-nya? Live apa dap? Live ini Berlin ini di Twitch. Oh iya dong, malah follow. Bodoh. Babi. Oh iya dong. Oh iya dong. Udah ya. Udah kan ya? Sorry. Thank you dap. Sorry. Malah follow dong.
Oh, definitely. I mean, obviously everybody's going to have been looking at Forsaken, played really impressively on the jet, but for me, I had
Malah
my eyes
ini
on
loh,
Levi,
ke
like
on
the way
ininya.
that he was setting up Forsaken
Game
a lot. I
capture-nya.
love his utility
Nah.
usage. I want to see some more of
Gitu
that.
seharusnya ada.
And I want to see some more of the breakdown as well, because we have a Bala standing by to give us some analysis of map 1.
Oke, analysis of map 1. Ya, oke. Ya bang. Siap bang.
Was Sean wrong? Because to me, like you were saying just now, this felt like Paper Rex really came out swinging. So let's go ahead and take a look at one player in particular. And then
Kenapa nih tadi nih? Gua nggak nonton nih pas 31.
He is really active, getting involved with the fights. And just like Gio just called out, with the help of Divide, those flashes, and as soon as he got the operator online, it was lights out. His knives were insane a couple rounds in a row as well, clutching up. This was kind of the part where I was like, hold on.
Jason.
They might actually have a chance at winning this. I was already impressed by then, but also Mind Freak's Astro utility is fantastic.
GG sekali Forsaken. Replay.
Keep on going. Let's let these clips go. Here in the breakdown of the map, I want you guys to pay attention to this execute. Go ahead and roll it, because they set up so well on this C site. The amount of Astro utility with right here, where you have Mind Freak setting up for the players to come through Garage, is fantastic. Pause it real quick, because this is when Device starts to come through with the sky flashes and sets these guys up also to really have an effect. And you can actually see this is a 3-on-5 that they end up coming out with. Go ahead and roll the clip all the way through, because Sky comes through Garage. There's a smoke here already. He's ready to fight with flashes. He's flashing towards the back of Logs as well. It's
ini yang tadi nih.
your stacks and the player who just went down there to do
bukan yang beda. Ini gua nggak nonton yang pas ini.
Deciding whether they want to go for it or not, but already you had Divide getting right up in their faces. Here's the execute.
Oh, ini yang tadi bener ding.
Everything was super solid here. You even have this one, the Sky or the smoke right there that really helped.
Bang, volumenya kecil. Bang iya.
Oh shit. You really can't do much.
Kenceng banget.
So many flashes in your face. And Shiba's blind, they're all blind. He's just going to clean them up. Stacks can't really do much at this point. A 1v1 with Mind Freak, who has been absolutely insane the entire game with his stars, but also affecting the actual gunplay too. So yeah, I have to ask Sean, was he wrong? Is it actually Paper Rex who's putting the world on notice here in game number 1?
Thank you very much.
Hey yo, Ian, what's up? Bang, kenapa di Devon? Karena Anda banyak bacot. Enggak, sorry. Kenapa game?
Gitu dong.
Gak suka buy one game. Suka buy one.
Sampai orang nanya-nanya dilihat lagi di Devon.
During the technical pause, we heard a very excited Sean from all the way over there.
You were fangirling.
Sean was but you're betraying him. I see how it is. But I do feel like we should talk about it though, because I think everybody's looking at this group thinking Ascend, SMB, Vision Strikers. This is why it's the group of death. And I think this team, Paper X, like Sean's been doing, I think massively overlooked here.
but it also ties back into what we were talking about in the pregame, which is the disparity in the expectations of these two teams. Because if Vision Strikers were just some no-name team, they'd come through.
Lu paham gak pas komentarnya ngomong? Gak paham, Cok. Nggak paham. Iya aja gue mah. Oh iya gitu aja. Icebox dong map kedua. Icebox Kim. Paper Rex jagonya di mana sih? Oke. Oh, Paper Rex attacker nih awal.
Apa ini berarti?
Iya dia Icebox.
Branding gak jadi ke Berlin ya?
Enggak, kalah.
Brand tuh jadi seharusnya jadi, cuman ada masalah.
Malah so tau lu.
Bukan suka orang alter ego asu.
Gua nanya Brand.
Ya orang pikir.
Wih, Bang Coki. Oh bukan ya? Bang Coki.
Emang kenapa bisa gak masuk si Brand?
Gak tahu.
Iya, gara-gara gak bisa ya kan
masalah
corona ya kalau masalah tuh. Pas lagi di airport itu kalau masalah tuh.
Gak tahu dah, aku juga gak ngerti.
We
don't care, Brand.
Ya shoot lah ya. Ya sudah berlalu gini aku memang ada.
Aduh, harusnya
Better luck next time.
Better luck next day.
But what we're gonna see here is, I think we might get mirrored comps you were talking about, Gio.
Yeah, I think the same as well. You know, both of these teams like to play. I mean, we're seeing on the screen. Other than Benkai,
ini coachnya ini ya.
of the Killjoy,
VS
everybody else is 100% in recent times in stage 3 of what they like to play. So that really wouldn't surprise me. Now, one of the things that I have concerns for is the fact that, if I'm not mistaken, Paper Rex is starting on defense, which when you look at the game they played against Brent Esports in the finals, they really struggled on the defense. So despite the fact they may bring in mirror compositions, it might not look like such a mirror.
Yeah, and that's something I believe that these teams that run a solo duelist on Icebox sometimes struggle with. Because when you watch North America, oftentimes it's that Sentinels comp where it's like a Reyna Jet or Raze Jet. And those players can dominate the A side by being very aggressive. But when it comes to these comps with the Killjoys, different approaches. You have to get a little bit clever. So both these teams are playing that very tactical style. And there it is, the mirror comps are in.
But also Stacks here, not on the breach.
Ya, Stack apa? Iya.
Very quickly.
Yeah, very quickly. It is an essential pick on Icebox, and I hate not seeing it. Pretty much need the wall for the B plant.
Thank you very much. Well, Sean is wrong sometimes, but here are two people who are never wrong. That is Pansy and Hypok.
High praise, Yinzu. You've never been this nice to us. What do you need? Is there something we owe you? Like,
udah mulai aja gitu matchnya gitu ya sih. Mana saya ngerti ngomong apa ini?
Quite something. I mean,
Gue
so I guess you gotta be nice somewhere.
You gotta bounce that.
Nah.
Poor old Sean. He just turns up, just absolutely getting wrecked. Fair enough.
He's not in leather today, that's why.
Oh, true. The leather daddy is out. We have kind of, pastel Sean.
Bazin. Namanya Buzz.
We do have now a bit of a game on our hands. I mean, now the thing that stands out to me that is going to just be drilled in my mind is that this was
Arbi. Wah gila knife-nya.
Now, if you've watched Vision Strikers, they're quite good at this.
Knife-nya muter-muter gitu ya.
Very good map actually for the
Wah. Si Bazin di atas itu dong. Bazin.
Again, this is just a wait and learn in my eyes, at least when it comes to Paper Rex's performance.
Actually, both Buzz and Stacks lean very heavily forward on B, and Forsaken's actually going to punish.
Oke, Forsaken dapat si Bazin ya.
Has to respect this pressure now. King through next to Orange here.
Oke, Paper Rex di sini mendapatkan plan-nya. Berhasil memplan. Vias King KR terheadshot wallbang. Sangat GG sekali di sini, Bung. Oke, main post plan ya di sini ya. Paper Rex. What? Timingnya udah pas banget. Oke, Forsaken Shiba. What happened Shiba? Shiba with the shock dart kill, bro. Aduh, nggak dilihatin nih sama kameranya nih, Cok. Tapi Shiba berhasil membunuh poin ini nih. Dapat. Gaya sekali. Let's go. Let's go. But
aduh babi.
Nothing invested here from Vision Strikers in a 4-man stack towards B side at least, and
Oke,
on an island elsewhere.
Nice.
Si Bazin di sini. Mantap, Poperex. Forsaken.
But we have seen this. I know we have seen rounds like this. When it was on the shoes on the other foot, we did see a conversion on this round.
Di sini Poperex langsung menuju A. Tahu kalau VS di sini kebanyakan di B.
Masih di B.
Langsung mendapatkan side A-nya di sini.
Langsung planting di sini, bro.
Langsung mendapatkan plantingnya. Mantap sekali. Sangat kosong di A-nya di sini. Tim VS di sini sepertinya bermain retake ya.
Mantap.
Apakah ini Poperex menang di map ini? Kayak ini ke comeback. Apakah Poperex akan meng-comeback ya di sini ya?
Menang sih, bro.
Si Jason Susanto. Bang Jason Susanto.
Paperx on the attacking side, how Vision Strikers kind of handle that, right? How they try to counteract that, because the tendency is to want to try and find value from maybe a few rounds.
I cannot lie because it's my universe.
I think Paperx have kind of set the tone for how they want to play regardless of the purchase, and that's going to be difficult for Vision Strikers to get a handle on.
Sabar, Cok. Ditelepon.
How aware they are of each other, because we have been told that these two regions are able to play against each other and they scrim and practice occasionally. And Tommy Turret's come out, having a whale of a time. Actually, Forsaken is as well, 21 HP, but he's dominating the site, and now it's on towards RB. Backside, still gonna get manhandled. This is a tragedy in the making for Vision Strikers. They're not going to be loving this at all. This is all falling to pieces. Now it's just one left alive. The Viper in the 1v2. Spots out one, but he's being slowly crept on from the side. But reads it like a book. Closes that chapter on Forsaken and now pushes forward. Just baiting out the corner. That was so well done. But Devi is that safe pair of hands.
That's the third on the board for Paperex. Vision Strikers buy round actually stripped away from them, and hear them getting a little animated in the studio.
I hope that wasn't just in unison sheesh.
Were you worried or cringing if it was? Which is it?
Sheesh. No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm too old to be doing it. It's just,
well, at least
it catches
you
my
do it
attention.
on broadcast.
No, I'd never. That'd be weird. But no, it did sound kind of on it.
Sheesh.
Yeah, kind of sheeshy. Bit sheeshy. Money, obviously, not going to be so pretty, and the bonus gets collected. A little off the back of Forsaken, you could say, but again, building perfectly the economy en route and wants to continue doing as such. Lovely quick kills to start off with. Happy to be the first man forward, wants to get those knives back in the pocket. Still looking for that pixel out of place, you can see it. He is just death matching this right now.
Ya Allah.
Forsaken will double down on this pressure. RB actually responds here with another great shot, but it's a matter of time. Man above him, Mind Freak trying to close the distance here with the classic. We'll find one. Be the fourth. 3 survive as well, so good momentum building here in these early rounds. Bit of a financial buffer as well. I think actually Vision Strikers probably in
Okay, I'm back.
Vision Strikers probably in a position where they're not.
Sorry.
Okay,
kedudukan 4-0 di sini.
Gonna breeze on past, but Vision Strikers do have a little left in the bank here, but it'll be a scrappy purchase if they decide to actually win. Again, round loss bonus will be a factor, but it won't be a full purchase on the next. We'll have to wait and see how this plays out. And actually, on the other hand, Paperex
Wih. Gila, Forsaken barbar banget. Tapi berhasil gitu. Shiba. Oke, nice trade. Good trade, good trade. Oh, ini map pick-nya si Paper Rex ya?
Iya.
Bodoh.
What was that pace icon?
Do you know the interesting thing there? Forsaken
Shiba.
didn't even really feel any pressure until he gets into the side.
Wow, oke.
Shiba, ngapain Shiba?
Tapi ngeding tau game.
Iya, cuma
nggak akan di juga. Ini dapat nih, Mako main freak.
Nope,
enggak deh.
Kalau belum planting sih kalah itu.
Yo, Paper Rex menang, yo menang, ayo menang, dude. 5-0. Forsaken kayak gimana Forsaken? Dia ini banget, confident banget itu mainnya.
Ya kan, katanya Jet player emang confident banget.
Iya, sangat confident.
Ya kan.
Forsaken miskin sih, Cok.
Nggak tahu. Beli OP kali tadi. Tadi beli OP nggak?
Gas. Cuma si Ben Kai doang.
Oh, kena ding. Si Bazin kena ding.
Satu nyawanya.
Wih dong.
Nice.
Nice. Ben Kai.
Let's
go. Minimal banget sih ini. Wow, gila. 10. Gila. Terbantai. Sen apa Paper Rex? Ada Indonya berarti.
Jelas Scavenger ya.
Kok main Scavenger lagi? Til.
Bukan. Ini pack. Aku kan buka pack ya. Nah itu jadi kayak apa ya? Kan ada item gini kan, aku harus
beli OP.
Ini itemnya dapat apa dari hijau? Kita buka lagi ya, bro.
Waduh, udah pakai OP si Buzin Jo.
Iya si Bazin. Kameranya kok mati?
Nah, si Buzin.
Oh, di res.
Oke, di res.
Kebe sih kalah sih Nobar Berlin.
Iya sih.
Ada operator yang males.
Si Bazin nih males banget nih udah OP nih.
Iya, kalau udah OP males, Cok. Si Bazin.
Si Bazin.
Mati nih satu orang.
Ya, kok kena? The fuck? Mandi bang, nggak perlu bang. Saya tidak tahu apa itu mandi. Wah,
B mati ya, pasti kalah ya.
Wah, susah.
Main freak. Shit, main freak.
Nice try.
Ente masuk. Ih, di res.
Oh, senjata. Nggak dapat lagi senjatanya, mampus.
Bodoh,
Nggak dapat senjatanya, mampus.
Itu
tuh kok kena sih?
Iya makanya.
They need to find these first bloods. Now with the revive
removed, Vision Striker mulai pede ya, ini pasti seharusnya.
Iya sih, udah 1.
Udah menang sekali sih, pasti pede. Tapi Paper Rex angka aman.
Iya, angka aman lah. Kalau bisa ya
aman lah.
11-1
Ya,
ya.
kalau bisa sih 11-1 lah.
Tadi futsal setting sama siapa aja, kan ganti-ganti dong timnya.
Kita lihat Mindfreak di sini ketum.
Ganti-ganti tim.
Tungguin sama
Setim sama semuanya
shit.
pernah lah. Sisa. Itu bus. Oke.
si Bas dia masih Bas. Si Bazin mana? Di B ai.
Kayaknya Paper Rex juga udah tahu ya dia ada bazin
satu
jadi
orang doang ai.
makanya
Dia ada satu orang doang.
ya paling 2 lah.
Ada ulti kan si Benkai kan. Udah pada rotate ai.
Udah. Tapi si bazin masih stay di B.
Oh iya, Bazin masih di B ya. Please jangan rotate bro. Nice di ulti.
Nice.
Ini depan itu. Ya di ulti sama si ini sama si.
Iya dong. Si RB ngapain sih B? Aduh.
Aduh, ketahuan si Bal lagi nge-flank bro.
Si Bazin pasti kena flank. Bazin kena flank.
Nice. Dealer.
Wih.
Aduh, gak di cover. Nice. Masih winnable.
Oke, tetap dapat, masih dapat.
Aduh, wih,
ya.
Susah.
Udah bye.
He knows where at least
Susah.
two of these players are. The third, he's going to hazard a guess. Utility,
bro.
nothing left on the other side. It's all going to be in the peaks, but Stacks ain't stopping.
Di stick.
It's the full diffuse, and Divine knows that he can't do much about it. Has to watch
udah di stick, udah di diffuse, nggak mungkin nge-pick sih.
Ganggu Bas.
Si Bas.
Itu Davai harusnya nge-cover gitu, bis.
Iya.
Emang tadi ada satu orang doang kan? Itu si Bas doang kan?
Iya di B.
Iya.
Kalau si Ba tadi nggak diganggu sama Killjoy-nya bisa ngebunuh Buzz.
Iya, bisa dibunuh Bas. Wah, santai, masih 2.
2 is all they get, bro. 2 is all they get.
Jangan ke A aja, jangan ke A.
I'm wondering if they're going to start reading into these rotations a little easier, maybe a little earlier. And it looks like Forsaken is actually testing the waters up tube again. So, I'll remind back to last round, there was that jump spotting Sage on the other side. No such thing this time around. And Buzz going to get noted.
I was going to say, Buzz being noted is a key factor here because he's been very
Aduh, tahu dia OP Forsaken.
Trying to control B main at least with that operator.
Si Buzz ini ada di A, cok.
And the thing is, King is actually here with him, so
masih jaga step di sini.
Ada yang kena gak sih ini? Satu orang kena gak sih?
Si Buzz sudah tahu sih ini di A.
Untung.
Oke. Aduh, nggak kena. Aduh. Aduh.
He's got more than that. He's got the follow-up towards Shiba, and he's still going to be trying to control, make himself seem a little bigger than he is right now. He needs the rest of his side to get over here and provide that support, which he now has. Switching on out.
Winnable. 3v5, winnable.
Udah dapat plan.
Udah dapat plan.
Aduh, ulti dong si
lagi.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Mundur aja dulu, Bang.
Nice.
Oh, Davai.
One more. Please don't throw. Nice.
He's got to swing up top. Davai will find his third. And Paper X will stow the line. They win out.
My man.
On the A side.
My man.
Finds everything he needs to before that side here comes through, Lauren.
Udah sini Paper X menang sih ini.
Menang ya, guys ya.
Just surrender, bro. Vision Striker surrender, bro.
Just a little point there. I love the setup actually.
Surrender, bro. Davai.
Nest on site actually on the second layer.
Let's go.
Is the only thing that enables them to do that. And that's such an awkward.
Ya, langsung pusing. Vision Striker langsung.
Russo. Nih, kenapa bisa kalah gitu? Tadi udah ulti.
Oke. Sebagian ada yang Iko, sebagian ada yang Spectre, 2 orang.
Please. Oh.
Vision Strikers look frustrated. They're looking like they want that response. They're getting aggressive.
Wah, dapat bandel dong si Buzz.
They are on the weaker buy, so why not try something? But they're also only on 2 rounds.
Dia dikasih.
Oh, dikasih si stocks.
This is meant to be a stronghold of theirs, and right now they are being dictated to.
Aduh.
Oke, main freak please. Jangan terlalu.
Oh, kosong aja.
Oh, iya dong. Kosong aja tuh.
Nya kosong di sini.
10 for second bro.
Jalan untuk
Indo Pride
ke A ya. Tapi dilihatin, nice.
Nice. Oh, what the fuck?
Oke, kita lihat main freak di sini sedang ngeflank.
Main freak di sini.
Udah sih ke flank si 2 orang sih.
Tapi masih jauh, bro.
Aduh, jangan. Nice.
Oke. Please jangan mati Bengkai. Aduh, mati Bengkai.
Bengkai.
Oke, bisa dapat ini sih.
Oh, dia kira ini. Cok.
No!
Little bit overzealous there from Paper X. The Red Bull clutch coming through, Stacks closing that out.
Telat aja flankingnya lama.
Vision Striker menang Iko.
For that long. That's interesting. Again, maybe just a complete.
Rada telat itu sih.
Siapa? What Vision Striker is gonna do? I mean, they still
iya, rada telat. Nggak bisa bantuin.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Sticky race, mantap. Harusnya pas lagi perang tuh lari aja, gak akan kedengeran kan lagi gunshot ini.
Vipernya bodoh, nggak gitu Dap. Dia tuh terlambat doang Dap, bukan bodoh Dap. Itu main freak bodoh. Itu main freak, orang Indo dapat jangan gitu Dap. Okay.
As it stands, we see that early challenge over towards.
Okay.
Not really suffering too much off the back, but it will show the Buzz's intention was to secure the site.
Oke, Dap. Itu bukan bodoh sebenarnya Dap. Itu tuh namanya kurang terlambat gitu. Dan main free itu ngiranya mereka berdua tuh masih di mid gitu. Jadi dia jaga step gitu Dap. Gitu. Ternyata dia tuh udah di side gitu. Gitu Dap, gitu Dap. Gitu.
Nice.
Mantap Davai, one tap-nya. I like it.
Nice.
Oke, mantap. Tertrade ya di sini. Nice trade.
Mako
Flanknya kesiput. Oh, enggak gitu Dap. Itu tuh si main free tuh ngiranya mereka berdua lagi di mid. Jadi dia jaga step Dap gitu. Padahal udah di side. Dia tuh udah di screen gitu. Pas udah di side, pas udah ketahuan posisinya baru dia lari Dap.
Nice. One more. Mending nunggu Davis aja, jangan greedy.
Iya, Cok. Dapat nih Bengkai.
Mantap.
Mantap 93, let's go.
Jangan sampai 84. Itu bacanya gimana sih, kinker apa nih?
Kanker Cok.
Kanker
Kanker gamingnya.
Yeah.
They can get Buzz's Bladestorm online. It becomes a little bit of an offset for them here, but this is worrying coming into the last round because we're potentially looking at 9-3 for Paper X.
It ain't over till it's over. But what I'm seeing is a really strong Paper X right now, and I'm absolutely
nice
with it. And if Forsaken keeps doing this, his willingness to fight, he's never backing down, unrelenting, happy to push and pressure, and the rest follow him off the back.
Nice.
Once in, he just gets met by sheer force. Shiva's right there. And well, it's a judge, so what are you going to have happen to you? Now, 5 still stand for Paper X here. They're just kind of testing the waters. The tempo's just right. They've got the plant coming through. The site's theirs.
in total control here. Benkai has the lockdown, Divide the red, everybody else actually one away, so there could be some reactionary ults here. The lockdown invested. Mind Freak actually loses that one to King. But how much is gonna matter? There's just one left in its mark.
Mako nice, 4 second. 93.
Ada
tinggal
buat kalah juga ini kalau musuhnya attacking.
Iya makanya nih map attacking nih guys.
Now I'm intrigued. Yeah, this has gone from like a kind of, all right, well, I'm not sure what to make of it yet. They looked really good on that second half of the first map. The Paper X were like, okay, well, this is pretty good. Forsaken's very much up there. We saw, you know, the nice flashes come out from Devi as well on Sky. Well, apparently Icebox was a mistake. We kind of looked at that initially and we're like, not sold, but here we are.
I mean, my question was around kind of, you know, the data sample of that kind of win ratio, what it was going to mean coming into this, and straight away, I mean,
close my
notes and just wait to see what happens in the second half, to be quite honest with you.
Speaking of notes, I wonder what notes have been taken on this half so far. Let's find out over on the wall with Bob.
9-3 course.
Thank you so much. That was an explosive start for Paper X in this game. We're going to take a look at a round where it was maybe a little anti-eco, but it showed the pace that Paper X and Forsaken specifically were able to take. So let's go ahead and take a look at the mini-map over here. And kind of talk
sampainya masih kalah nangis sih, iya cok. Menang lah, menang lah. Ini masih ini, gak tau dah. Ini nunggu half ya.
And then also you have the other two, that's the Sage and the Killjoy over down here in the garage for Paper X. So let's go ahead and roll the clip and see what happens as they end up going through. I also want you to keep an eye on the Viper right here who's moving along with them, but in the back. Very important, pause it real quick, that he is in the back, not taking these aggressive peaks where you actually see Forsaken up on top of the boxes, Sova pushing the lanes as well. These three players in the back, because their utility is very important down the line, specifically the Viper wall that's about to go across the middle of the B site. So go ahead and roll it. And when we get that Viper wall, I'll talk a little bit about what that gives you as Paper X. So there it is, pause it again. This is going to be an opportunity, especially because they've gotten so many kills in the front of site, to really push the pace. That's a circle again, to really push the pace down into Snowman, down these lanes, and possibly even push past the wall. So let's go ahead and roll it, and we'll watch some gameplay as well, so we can see the rest of the kills that come in, because they are really nice. The Sage wall comes up, and here, at the beginning of the round, I do want to pause real quick.
Nice play banget dah.
Smoke right there. You might be wondering, why did he just smoke the top of a box? It's because of the Sova dart that came in from the other opposing Sova on the other side. So he's making sure that stops, doesn't get any more information on his teammates, on himself. Go ahead and roll it now as we watch the rest of this. Instantly, they get a tag on the other side. He goes up very, very fast, and boom, he dashes onto the Sage and making sure that he could get that elimination. Following that up, it's Benkai into the back, making sure that these lanes are covered. All the different angles are covered very well. And from there, this is what I was talking about, pushing that Viper wall. He was even on top of the Sage wall for a second there, but pause it real quick. Look how both Forsaken and Devi are coming down this lane at the same time, just as that massive Viper wall that we just saw went down. So that's Mind Freak pulling down the Viper wall at the perfect time, and Devi and Forsaken are cleaning up the final kill at the same time. So as we finish out this round, go ahead. That's it. This was basically an example, I think, of how aggressive Paper X can be on Icebox specifically. This is something that, even going into the defensive half for them, is going to be hard to contend with Vision Strikers, who really has been playing a much more passive game.
There's so much to go over. I feel I've been, as said, looking through my notes of my expectations, my thoughts coming in.
Kita dapat ilmu juga ya di sini ya.
As soon as I saw that map come up, I'm thinking,
dapat ilmu main Valo juga di sini.
How are they doing this? How have they done this? Because as historically, Vision Strikers have been very good here. How are Paper X finding this amount of room to work with?
Oke, sudah memasuki halftime di sini. 9-3. Sudah switching side.
Is going to help you out, but we're seeing so much variation. Those small kind of intricate details of utility usage adds to that synergy, right? And actually on a macro level, I'm really impressed by Paper X's ability to read what Vision Striker is going to do when they show a little presence. I think back to that round on A, the lockdown goes in, they find that rotation kill, but
Oke. Buset, 4 second di push dong. Wah.
Pede banget ya.
Di push.
Kepedean.
Pede banget iya.
Kepedean jelek banget. Kalau pede ting.
Aduh.
2 members still here, one
second. Oke deh, nice try deh.
PaperX and Vision Strikers will look to force their way through.
Bro.
Got all this space going, actually all the way up to Snowman. See, I think fairly aware of it. Be careful now. Buzz able to dash back to safety.
Wah.
Find a kill actually.
Yeah, having some of Vision Strikers kind of sitting towards that CT side makes this playback a little trickier, but it's been cleared for now as RB goes down. And you're right, it is open, which does mean it's really difficult to find maybe a cheeky way to get that half diffuse going. You're not going to get it so easily. Marco then plays the walls being dipped up and down, but speaking of diffuse,
dapat.
diffusing it the whole way through, finally gets stopped. Gets held back.
Wah, dikit lagi dong. Nice try.
Vision Strikers pick
Nice
back
try.
up. I'm gonna say it, they needed this round. They were looking like the underdogs coming into map 2, which is ridiculous.
Nice try. Gue pakai akun sendiri, akun sekolah so.
Ngepus juga dikit lagi padahal.
Wah, dikit lagi.
Itu
2 detik, sedetik ya malah.
Detik ya.
Trying to drive your team forward. It's so fantastic to watch, honestly.
It really is resilience as well, because sometimes you just get made, not to look silly is almost the wrong term, but it's very hard to find that ability every single time. And well, you can see Shiva's been found
strateginya kali cuman gagal, Cok.
But they're very aware of it.
Playnya apa ini?
Not allowing any of these slip-ups once again.
Strateginya kurang kalau nge-push defending.
In the second half, but
Vision strike.
Vision strike. They're going to be able to follow up on this.
Cok.
So far, and we were kind of, I think you in agreement, giving them credit for how they played out those anti-ecos. We enjoyed that. And as it stands, that was one of the good ones rather than the one I'll never look back on and remember.
Bau.
Jangan nge-push nggak sih, bro?
You know, we talk about the wombo combo, the 1-2 punch.
As well. Shout out to Baller again, just having the ability to see that freeze frame and just look at us actually, you know, as part of that play that execute onto B side, just see it, it's like, yeah, we talk about the duo, but the wall drops and who's right next to each other, just literally leading the charge for PaperX. It's been so great to watch.
Susah sekali.
Vision Strikers try and get done here. SMGs across the board. Forsaken now switching things up. Play towards pipes on A. The Aldrone going to clear out a lot of these close angles for Vision Strikers. So they might try and move up actually. Did he get tagged? He did actually. He's got to slip away and that will relinquish some control for Vision Strikers, at least on the entry.
Wah, gila spray kontrolnya.
Pops himself up nice
Spray transfernya.
and just provides death from above. Has to respect a little bit of the utility put down to slow that play back in, but there's right on his side Dubai as well. The 1-2 punch, we talk about it time and time again. It's down to just 2. They were on Spectres. This was going to be a harder round for them to convert, but Marco's making a go of this. Hold on.
Jangan kalau
Marco out as a rifle apparently. This is still not over yet. RB, what is happening?
Vision Strikers come out with a huge win here, a 3-piece there with the Spectre.
Sorry.
And that turns things around.
Aduh.
Enggak sih menang.
Nice try. Masih bisa.
Straight away in the second half. Yes, it's
tapi gila 4 second spray kontrolnya.
The economy reset here. Take a look at you Forsaken in terms of progress here.
Udah mako dah orang Korea fight gitu.
Turn things around.
Wah,
But a big victory here.
Shut the fuck up.
Orang Korea bukan?
Iya.
He's over on 8. Initial presence showing
Tapi emang susah game defending game. Emang susah defending.
Pada nge-push apa gimana ini tuh?
Nggak tahu aku juga, Cok.
Terus si The Value udah mati ya.
I'm just blown away.
Please, Mind Freak jangan nge-push, bro. Ngapain? Bro, mending di side you know.
Iya, kayak Vision Striker, dia kan pas defending main retake.
Iya, ini apa kenapa dia yang attackingnya sekarang ini?
Come on, man.
Udah, bro, gak usah nge-push, bro. Ini coachnya nih sesat nih. Coachnya sebut anjing.
Coachnya sebut anjing. Oke.
Aduh,
Nice try, nice try. Nice try.
Now, Vision Strikers just building the blocks back to try and be on all even, and they've been doing well so far. I'm again gonna put a lot of credit towards Marco there. His ability to find those couple of kills on the Spectre to get past the bonus and continue forward has given them such a boom in economy for now.
Dia tuh tapi bukan nggak beban Kim. Dia tuh udah melakukan tugasnya dengan baik Kim. Cuman nggak ngekill aja tuh. Aduh, ini. Forsaken pakai operator ya.
Menang lah ini.
Halfway past for the lockdown. King having a much quieter game this time around than Icebox.
Menang sih ini.
Menang.
Strikers pause for a moment. Is Aldo going to clear through mid
4 or 5 orang di green.
So Paperx should have a good read here. This double stack on boxes actually going to peel away from that. Anticipating that there's going to be numbers on the side of Vision Strikers looking to pressure B side.
Yeah, not a single player falling.
Oke. GG sih belum dap. Belum selesai tuh.
Bos kena timing lah.
Well, I think that that's finding this kill over here on
Kena timing, nice.
Got to go quick here because RB's got the Hunter's Fury now. Vision Strikers will probably lean back and try and use that to buy some time. Sheba now paving the way, but Stacks will shut him down.
Timing's everything here.
Yeah.
Seiken can't get it, and this is going to be shut down.
Nice try.
He's doing exactly what was required, and talk to us exactly as to why that was so imperative, because the scoreboard's reading it, but let's talk through what this now
mereka ada uang nggak
so
sih?
they have the ability here potentially to tie things up, but if they then take a round loss here, resets the economy, obviously then Paperx loses
Iko dong.
Iko.
Ini otomatis 99 ya.
We're right back on a level playing field. Paperx, again, you don't really look towards a round like this for them to win with a Sheriff.
Iya sih, ini mah harus Iko gak bisa beli Spectre.
Tactical timeout, oke. Nyusun strategi ulang.
Jangan sesat lah.
Ayo coachnya yang bener lah nih, coachnya nih.
Ini coachnya nih gak berguna banget ya.
Masa disuruh nge-push sih jadi defender?
Iya, aduh, coachnya sebut aja gini mah.
Ini strategi
keren banget itu lantainya
Iya cok, buset.
Bisa tahu yang tactical timeout yang mana atau itu
iya. Iya Kim, itu yang tactical timeout yang di tanahnya
itu otomatis atau itu sama orang lain ini dikontrol gitu lantainya.
Kayaknya dikontrol deh.
Iya makanya.
Nih coachnya yang bener nih, coachnya nih, ayo.
Stupid coach ini mending aku aja coachnya.
Jangan di-push, jangan suruh push dong. Ayo dong.
Ini masalahnya dia nge-push 4 orang gimana cerita? Coba Pi.
Ayo. Bang Jason.
More questioning or testing the depth of Vision Strikers, right? Again, yes, we've seen them already build back into this, but what's the next layer? Can they get in the driving seat? I feel like even really in the rounds that it's coming down to the wire, Paperx are the ones being the one to almost try and be definitive, right? To be decisive in terms of what they want to achieve in these rounds. Mindfreak will actually still get pinged
Jangan nge-push, let's see bang nge-push pakai shotgun lagi.
Control at least. Now they've been given Paperx a little space in the early round, and actually
stay side nggak sih dudes?
Bisa maju Kim.
Ini banget apa sih? Sangat
enggak, mereka
nafsu
greedy
gitu.
akan kill.
Kalau aku jadi dia sih udah dapat 1 kill mundur sih.
Iya langsung mundur. Tahu lagi Iko pasti mundur. Ini maju maju lagi nyari kill lagi dia. Haus banget apa?
Nice try.
I'm not going to pretend that these guys can't be nervous as well. This is the first time we've seen them on that international stage in a venue like this. The same storylines we were putting towards the likes of Fnatic.
Greedy banget, greedy.
V1, all these other teams.
Greedy.
That, I don't say out of the way at Reykjavik in Iceland, but had the experience of it.
Yeah.
Were touted to be that team. They didn't get the now they're getting their land feet underneath them, but I've got to say,
nice try. Nah, kalau di round ini 99 kalah, auto 11-9 sih.
I mean, I don't think we've had many land crumblers.
Lah bro, mainnya udah pasif.
Oh gila, 4 second full buy nyampe 0, cok.
Iyalah, kalau nggak full buy bakal kalah.
Iya sih. Tapi, oh iya. Ini kalau kalah juga bakal 11-1.
Akan lihat push bakal Prato. Enggak sih enggak jadi di cover.
Nice. Langsung balik.
Astaga, ngapain tuh?
Oke.
Greedy banget ini sih 4 second. Pengen kill banget apa?
Nice. Tercancel saja. Nice.
Ini kalah 2 lawan 5 nangis sih.
Nangis tuh aku. 13-9 nih, 13-9 bisa. Oh, aduh. Nice. Play safe. You have the spike.
Aduh. Bro.
Woi. Play safe. Nangis tuh aku kalau kalah.
Please. Itu. Benkai. Bro.
Yeah. There's a little bit to play with. Spike is just out of reach, and that's an issue. Look at it.
Aduh, man.
That's quite nice though. They think he's
nice. Oh, nice, Davai.
Still holds it.
Nice.
Valuable round, double digits now found.
Mereka masih bisa full buy malah ada ulti mereka.
Iya makanya.
And this is so close. This is still so close.
Vision Striker masih ada uang.
Uangnya banyak banget.
Uangnya banyak tuh.
Si Baz aja 9.000.
Aduh, bazin. Top Fox suara Sage kalau di slow mo jadi kayak apa, Cok? Suara Sage di slow mo jadi serem, Cok. Kayak suara bapak-bapak.
Per second aku jamin beres ke kill langsung maju dia.
Please. Udah dapat 1 kill, udah nyuri 1 orang. Langsung udah gitu ya, please.
Drone, bro.
Di drone lagi.
Ya, tawan dong.
Aduh.
Posisinya. Dia kenapa sih ngoknya nggak dari belakang, nggak usah maju sampai ke green.
This is such a fine line, isn't it?
Kok pisaunya kecil sih? Ngebug
oh iya kok kecil?
Ngebug
What the fuck?
Ngebug. Kita lihat 4 second di sini. Gila nge-push
gives at least a little bit of safety to Vision Strikers, but they're being herded now. They have nowhere to fall back to. There's an ult.
Emang disuruh sama coachnya tuh gimana ya?
Oh, ketahuan.
And now there's further information being garnered. But where do they take this?
Bisa ini
towards B,
main
sure,
freak
but there's still
dapat
2
satu.
players that deep towards CT for the defensive side. They are trapped in the middle of this map,
nih,
I thought.
Kalau udah 20 sampai 19 detik kan harus commit
Iya. 4 second please.
Oh my, that has just gone from what could have been incredible to a disaster. Now falls towards Mind Freak. Players now going over. He's going to hear it. He knows he's in trouble. What? King just jumps on in. Literally, Vision Strikers. That's 10 seconds, and they've made it on the.
Oh my god, dapat lagi, Cok.
No denial. Can't deny a good damage on the way out, but it does not matter. That's beyond the fact now. Benkai and Shiba left reeling off this.
Wah, saving kah?
Completely negate that Viper's pit, forcing Mind Freak to make a split-second decision here. Benkai, as he might walk into the waiting arms of RB here in mid. I think actually RB just spotted a barrel right here. You can see with the ping that will confirm it.
Itu, please.
Oh, what the fuck?
Tadi itu kalau di hold aja itu, menang. Ini 4 second nih bro, gede banget.
Wah, hoki King KR, jump shot cok.
Iya dia jump shot si Viper ya. Jangan 11.
Aduh, ini kalau kalah langsung 12-10. 11-10 iya. Emang iya kalau kalah 11-10 sih bener.
Udah 11. 11 akan menang aja mereka. Lihat senjatanya apa, klasik aja lawan Vandal gimana. Let's Ciba.
Itu tuh emang disuruh atau gimana ya?
Gak tahu, kurang bingung banget ini sama Peperex sekarang. Kenapa ngeflank lewat mid? Udah tahu musuh dia pasti rotate atau ke di base. Salah ini coachnya bodoh ini.
Itu emang disuruh tuh gimana sih bro?
Ya disuruh lah pasti. Masa enggak, kalau udah tahu ngeflank pasti mati, kenapa masih tetap ngeflank
Iya sih pasti disuruh sih. Tapi selalu gagal gitu, kenapa terus dilakukan?
Iya. Kan udah tahu pasti gagal, terus-terusan ini terus aja diulang terus aja. Nanti ini kalau Peperex kalah bakal ke lower bracket atau hilang aja.
Lower bracket kayaknya deh. Coba.
Kalau lower bracket kalah berarti udah hilang kan.
Iya, kalau nggak salah lower bracket dulu nggak sih?
Iya kan Fnatic juga kemarin lawan Sentinel kalah ke lower bracket kan. Bisa ke grand final ini. Oh enggak tahu orangnya.
Gimana sih? Nggak ngerti cok.
Setelah ini jangan kalah lah ronde ini. Kalah udah kalah.
Sosial Berlin. Salah. Kita tonton dulu ya.
Ini pasti ada yang
Ini kalau kalah udah pasti kalah.
Kalau udah pasti kalah Mereka mau pakai apa? Pakai
tangan
ada duit nanti
Mau ditonjok musuhnya atau gimana
Shiba let's Shiba gerak.
Setup here. Mind Freak playing so deep, towards Snowman. Again, that lockdown available for Benkai.
Possibility of, Mind Freak ini main aman banget nih. Di Snowman dia. Wah. Oke, sekarang main retake nih. Peperex.
Retake nih gak nge-push kayak tadi dongo banget.
Aduh, terculik Mind Freak.
Ini ada ulti
Benkai.
Mending ulti dulu baru wall Nah.
Wallnya kok gitu ya?
Bodoh
Wallnya gitu ya?
Orang wallnya itu bakal ketutup spike-nya
bakal ketutup gitu.
Udah aja. Oh iya mereka harus saving
Iya, kalau nggak saving udah pasti kalah.
Iya udah kalah 100% Kalau
please jangan mati. Oke, nggak mati.
Capek liatnya
Oke.
Kita lihat shieldnya aman.
Shieldnya aman. Ada yang setengah, Cok. Davai.
Iya, maksud orang aman maksudnya ada shield gitu.
Iya, tapi setengah, Cok.
Keren banget ya lantainya.
Come on, man. 4 second. Ini bracketnya gimana sih, lupa, Cok. Bracketnya.
Nih coachnya beban nih ya. Coach bagus ya. Ganggu coachnya lah. Ganti sama orang.
Oh, ini lower bracket kah? Lower bracket nggak sih?
Ini emang lower bracket?
Enggak, maksudnya ntar lower bracket ya kayaknya deh. Oh iya, lower bracket. Kalau ini kalah lower bracket, ntar lawan si siapa sih? Ini Supermassive Blaze ntar kalau kalah.
Oh iya, Supermassive. Stupid name ya.
That previous round is the map loss in my eyes.
Yeah.
Again, now they need to actually overcome the odds and turn this around to keep this map going. Buzz still holding on to the Blade Storm.
Kayaknya kalau lawan Supermassive itu bakal menang sih PaperX orangnya.
Now's the time. Do or die for PaperX in this situation. They had such a lead, but unable to kindle some of that brilliance from that first half as Vision Strikers just tearing them down round by round till where we're sat. Now this won't just be map point, this will be match point. This is all but done at this one. This will be game over. So now we wait and see. PaperX, what's the first look for you guys? A little bit more postured up towards, a little bit closer. Forsaken.
Come on.
Stranger to aggression.
Please.
Ayolah main aman lah, so jangan nge-push gini ya. Like ice cream ganti.
Again, that pretty much relies on it. Stacks and King on the other
Stay
end.
side ya guys ya.
This is where they've almost been forced back in the cell. Look at the strikers that have to play
yellow
this
di sini.
now. Finally, we get
Ya Allah, loading mulu.
45 seconds now. This is arduous.
Oke.
It's a slog up a hill. Every step they look.
Benkai udah tahu banyak orang di B.
My word, are they aware of the problems? Yeah. Benkai just around that corner. Mind freaks there.
Catat.
30 seconds now here.
Emang bisa nge-plan setipis itu
What the fuck?
Nice.
Nice.
Benkai's got it. Now there's a problem because they
Nice.
left so late. 20 seconds on the board.
Aduh,
again
nice.
finds another. Vision Strikers, if you fumbled it at the final hurdle here, 13 seconds now. King's got the spike. He wants to get it down. He can't do it. 10 seconds.
Nice.
Forsaken's found him. And out of nowhere, they've just found that little spark.
Gak ada waktu.
Oh!
Nice, dude. Gigi Gaming, oke. Masih bisa. Come on, man.
Ini Valorant nge-stream gak sih di YouTube?
Gak tahu.
Lag banget orang pakai Twitch ya.
Dari tadi gitu, stay side gitu, play retake. Like
hesitant, cautious, whatever banner you want to put on it.
Play together, you know what I'm saying?
PaperX is so explosive in the response as soon as they come through, and again with this lack of presence shown elsewhere, I think PaperX just slowly drift further and further towards being there to greet that Sage wall, to deny that plant, and put themselves back with a fighting chance.
Cok.
Dapat
dua loh drone-nya. The fuck?
What? Dapat dua?
Dapat dua drone-nya. Line up. Wah, dapat A-nya. Play retake, ayo. OT lah. Tinggal tembak pala musuhnya itu loh. Ayo.
Masuk. Aduh, sendiri lagi si Ben.
Oke, play retake together. Ayo. Davai. Sudah planting Davai. Oke.
Davai gabut banget.
Gabut coy di B. Kalau udah ada planting gitu. Oke, play retake together. Play retake together. Oke. Dapat side-nya. Mereka play post plan.
Aduh.
Mereka main post plan. Aduh anjing.
Bodoh. Kalah.
Aduh, come on. Nggak ada waktu. GG. GG, nice try. GG, nice try. GG, nice try.
Main freak maju
Oke. Lower bracket, masih ada lower bracket. Abis ini paper. Nah tuh.
So asik,
Jelas
so asik.
Wah, asik gitu bro.
Asik banget.
Abis ini nggak tahu deh. Kayaknya sekarang nggak tahu. Oh my god.
So asik stacks bro.
Cringe Korean satunya di chat, Cok.
Iya, cringe Korean
You can see it. It's a mixture of elation and honestly relief.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've got to say again, Forsaken has been absolutely ridiculous throughout the series. I'm looking at it again, 9 first bloods on the second half here. Again, topping the scoreboard in terms of ACS.
Cringe di chat, Cok.
93 kursi.
Iya sih.
Can't wait to see more of it, but yes, Vision Strike has been waiting to see them,
Tapi pas attackernya Paperex GG banget, Cok.
On the international stage at least, because it's been talked about, right? Probably some questions coming out of this series, yeah, for sure, but when we see them get back into their comfort zone, how do they look versus other opponents?
Well, speaking of comfort zone, these two teams are aware of it. We have heard from
Pengen
players and coaches that
Nah, tuh.
si Boster,
Boster wannabe apa?
Siapa, Cok? Si ini ya,
si Stacks
Stupid Boster,
stupid Boster Korea
not so aware of how he plays, who aren't so prepared to handle it. They could have been in trouble, but there it is, Vision Strikers.
Kesel aku sama coachnya bodoh.
And what a great game. Brilliant displays from both sides, and 2-0 I don't think tells a tale of how close this truly was.
No, it's not like I said, actually, it's great for Vision Strikers to come out with that.
Cringe.
But you make a really
Apaan sih?
So asik. And PaperX almost being a curveball to Vision Strikers when
asik banget
other regions actually towards kind of Western, towards EMEA and towards NA.
Cringe ada.
We're expecting the games to go.
Cringe
So to see that
banget,
being tested against Vision Strikers is actually a really interesting concept.
Yeah, and I'm honestly I'm not excited to see
Cringe banget, what the fuck?
Cringe. With the first look of it, and same with PaperX, just that bigger picture of, well, okay, how does this match up with those expectations, those assumptions that we had coming in after seeing
Masih ada lower bracket, masih ada lower bracket.
Stage. I want to see how that now matches up and how that shapes up, and if they're
So
holding
asik
true to
banget
the
ini Korea people ini.
they were put on a pedestal for a long
Lawan
time.
Sentinel sana,
Sentinel sana ntar tonjok nangis. Ibaratnya nangis,
yes, I come away with this happy the Vision Strikers are able to close out 2-0, but again with a couple of a better data sample at least internationally.
Gimana sih, pusing aku bracketnya, Cok. Bracketnya pusing. Aduh, udah aku cuma pengen nonton PaperX doang sih sebenarnya. Cuman pengen nonton PaperX doang, dude. Oke deh, Kim. Sabar ya. Oke. Gue di sini cuma pengen nonton PaperX doang, pengen nobar kemenangan PaperX tapi kalah ya, guys ya. Ya udah sih gitu. Nice try, masih ada lower bracket. I believe in you, PaperX. Oke. Semuanya thank you very much semuanya sudah nonton bareng gua di sini. Nonton Berlin walaupun PaperX kalah tapi masih ada lower bracket. Gue percaya sih PaperX bisa menuju final, bisa menang lawan Sentinel. Mantap. Oke, thank you very much semuanya. See you next stream, peace out and goodbye.